Visit the Well at Tree City. Must be 21 or older. Please drink responsibly.
Today, partly sunny skies with a chance of showers and thunderstorms, areas of fog earlier in the day, and a high near 79. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies with likely showers and possible thunderstorms, and a low around 63. Fun fact, some storms blast lightning up into space. It's called a sprite, and it glows red like a jellyfish in the sky. Until next time, keep shining. This is Tisha with your weather.
It's time for Simmons Says, the show that brings Warren County the latest news and stories from around the community. Hosted by Jeff Simmons, this program dives into everything from local events to major headlines. Stay tuned and stay informed.
Hello, and welcome to the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. Hey, thanks for keeping me on that town talk thing.
Sorry, yeah, I think that's the wrong.
If you're on Facebook right now, you're sitting there like, "Whoa, man, they're going for a third hour of town talk today." Hey, Abby and Raven were rolling on the trivia, so I mean, maybe give them another hour.
I was about to say,
Jeff,
how many of those did you get?
I didn't hear any of the questions. I just heard Raven bragging about how well she did.
She didn't do as well as she said.
Okay, well, we might be able to. I didn't hear a single one of the questions, so maybe in the
There's
final
lots of wrong
segment
answers first, and then
okay,
her getting it later.
All right. Well, maybe in the final segment we can throw it out there, and we'll see. We'll see how I could do. We'll compare at some point. But now, I mean, I'm over here trying to hit the share button on the show, and then I'm realizing I'm like, well, I mean, I didn't want to share it with the
town talk.
The town talk. People are going to be confused. This happened. Elena was pretty fired up. Hey, for everybody, thanks for joining us here on Thursday here on WBMC 97.7 FM. If you're out there on the radio or if you're on the app, we love the app, man. People are. I'm starting to hear a lot more about the app, so I guess that's really taking a hold in the community. And for the people that are out there on YouTube too, I mean, we're multifaceted here. I mean, I don't know if y'all know this, but this is Main Street Media, and we're talking about all media, or apparently all different ways that you can get the media, which apparently is radio, Facebook, YouTube,
all
app,
the things.
And we're on Instagram and Facebook as well, and we put out the clips. But Elena told me. She even sent me a screenshot of it, said that where she had shared or where I had shared my program a couple of 2 days ago on Tuesday, that later when she went back to look at it, it was when she clicked on it, it redirected them to Town Talk. I was like, well, that's some shady stuff. I'm blaming that on. I don't know who I'm blaming that on.
That is incredibly
I was about
shady.
I was about to blame it on you, and then I was like, I'm not going to do that this morning. I mean, Connor's just too good of a guy. Doing too good of a job. Plus, I don't have a guest today, and if you all of a sudden decide that you don't want to talk for the next 50 minutes,
My level of pettiness just goes straight to that.
I refuse. We're going to need a caller or something. Hey, in fact, if you want to call into the Simmons Says show, you can 473-9383. I hadn't done that in a long time. So yeah, we I mean, we could get a good caller today. All right, hey, Connor. I don't know exactly where we're going to go. We never know, and that's the fun part about this show. That it isn't town talk. I still keep seeing that screensaver up on my screen, and I think it's fine. Oh, now I'm seeing your picture on there too, and Shay Taylor in the comment section. Appreciate y'all. Hey, what we are going to do? It is Thursday. We have segments on the show. And one of them on Thursday is "Am I Too Old To?" Brought to you by Silver Scissors, Tina Foster, 1012 South Chancery Street. Elena Rowland in the comment section says, "Did you know it's International Biscuit Day?" No, I did not. We might get. We'll get to that a little bit.
Is she
later.
saying that you look like someone who would know that? Elena.
Wow. Oh, really? Y'all are just gonna start. Y'all are gonna start this in the between the comment sections already. No, hey man, we want to make sure that we're thanking our sponsors, Tina Foster at Silver Scissors, and letting her know that yes, Tina, I have said this 3 weeks in a row that you're gonna have to cut my hair. It's getting a little bit too long. Hey, I don't know if people know this. They won't know because of the picture they're seeing here. Connor. He did the beard trim.
I did.
Elena's been telling me I need to do the beard trim. Connor went full scale beard trim and just said, I'm taking it all off.
You got
good
bored.
job, man. I mean, yeah. It's
that,
a good
and I
look.
looked at myself with the mustache, and I was like, ugh.
Oh, did you do the thing that all guys do when they go to shave the complete beard? They shave. Did you shave it off in certain aspects, like down to like a goatee first, and then take the goatee off and just have the mustache?
Yeah, at first I was just like, I'm just gonna see what it looks like with the mustache, and I was like, dog, if I'm caught within a mile of a school,
That's what I was. You said there's
immediate
only.
arrest.
You said it on the show on Tuesday. There's only two outcomes for a mustache. It's either you're internationally loved and beloved,
Yeah,
like Sam Elliott or something, or you're hey, that guy, I don't want him anywhere near anybody ever.
I looked like Andy Samberg from the Creep video.
Yeah, you don't go mustache then. Again, like we said, Tina Foster is the sponsor of Am I Too Old To, and you can get in contact with her. You can message her at 212-6071. Just leave her a message, and she can get back to you. And Ken, too, over there at Silver Scissors. Red Ken Shays, EQ Color. Hit them up. They can take care of you. Again, beard trims, haircuts, everything.
Beard color.
Ooh, we've talked about this.
Go full Steven Seagal.
With just a jet black?
Yeah.
I'll ask her. I'm like, hey, should I just go jet black? I'm going to say that she's going to say no. I'm just guessing.
But for the bit, Jeff.
Oh, man, it would be so funny. I still think it'd be hilarious.
That's the only time Mark Mabry's going to be like, yo, we can keep the cameras off.
Yeah, turn the cameras off for a
We don't
minute.
have to.
Yeah, we're good on that. Hey, he really dove into Face for the Radio
Yeah.
in that segment.
That's when it's going to be like, hey, Elena,
Well-
you got promoted the only person on camera.
Well, let's be fair. There would be people that would say, I would think there would be people that would be okay with that. Just saying.
Just going through a midlife crisis.
Hey, that is so good that you brought that up. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get to
With
that.
Teslas.
Hey, but the first Am I Too Old To? It does involve Elena as well, in the sense of she's all in on the TikTok. In fact, I think she started it yesterday. She rummaged through my office. What she didn't find that she should have got it in here, because she went through the whole station, and she was like, the random things that you find at a radio station. She should have. We had the locally hated shirts are still in this office. I don't think she found one, and she might. I don't know. I think was this Trev's?
Probably.
Elena might wear that. I mean, she might steal this and take it. Elena, if you want the locally hated shirt, you can have it. It's in the office when you come back tomorrow. Elena will be. I'm hoping. We'll cross our fingers. Elena will come back tomorrow.
She's doing her physical therapy for blondes.
Man,
I'm doubling down, dog.
she's gonna end up calling in at some point just so she can talk to you and be like, "Hey, stop that." But no. So she's all about the TikTok, and I'm wondering now, am I too old to become TikTok famous?
No, I mean, Leslie, what was his name? Leslie Jordan.
Yeah. I think the answer's no. I mean, there's people on TikTok way older than me that become immensely popular for all kinds of different reasons.
A lot of times it's, what do they say, cringe?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If Elena says she wants the shirt and she needs it, so Elena, it'll be waiting for you tomorrow. It's still in the studio. I don't think anybody's going to take it.
Your next pageant question. Why do you keep taking pictures in that locally hated shirt for your Instagram?
The thing about it is that Elena's not locally hated, but
No.
she can have it anyways. But
I don't know. She's still new to the show.
Yeah.
Wait for her to say something else.
that is true. But no, I don't think I'm too old to become TikTok famous. But I don't know if I'm old. I don't know if I'm going to apply myself enough to do the things that people that like you have to have like literally no shame in some aspects, unless you're just like a immensely talented person. You're gonna have to just do like you said, cringe stuff. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get into that. Well, I mean, we're getting back to dancing bear territory here,
We are.
but
the amount of times it's come back to you, Jeff.
Yeah,
I think that's been your destiny,
I think so too.
to be a dancing bear.
I think everybody. I think I think what I'm starting to gather is people just enjoy that.
As soon as you start waving like this and they start throwing bread at you, you know you've hit it.
Yes, I think that. So I don't think I'm too old to.
No.
But like I said, I'm just gonna have to embrace. I'm just gonna have to embrace the fact that that's just what everybody wants. You gotta give the people what they want, man.
I tried that for a long time.
Yeah.
That's what Rome did.
Oh yeah.
Turned bad.
Yeah. Well.
Gladiator Coliseums.
That's
Weird
You're,
art.
you're Commodus.
Yeah. Weird, like proto Diddy parties.
Yeah. Good gracious. I know it's Commodus, or I know it's not Commodus. Anyways,
But it's funny to say it that way.
funny to say it that way. Hey, second, am I too old to? This is a weird one, but it kind of struck me as something to say on this. Elena's on fire. Hey, Elena's on fire in the comment section. Hey, am I too old to learn a musical instrument? Connor, do you play? I mean, you got your family is musically inclined, or are you?
No, so I played sax in high school, but that's it. I've learned a long time ago. It's a lot easier to listen to good music than it is to try to make it.
Yeah.
So
We
I
talked
like the
about
easy
saxophone.
path.
Yeah. Well, we never got that band started, the Main Street Band.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you were going to be on the sax, Rob was on the drums, was easy on Rob before you even start on that.
I wasn't even going to say anything.
Yeah.
But now I kind of want to.
Do you think Elena? We did this before Elena was here. Do you think Elena has any? If she's
Elena, what's your pageant instrument? What do you tell the judges?
What do you tell the judges that you could play?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she's a phenomenal singer. Her and Gosha will be just like co-lead singers.
Oh, there we go.
Be like Stevie Nicks and the girl that wasn't Stevie
The other,
Nicks.
the other one.
Fleetwood Mac. Yeah. No, I was sitting there thinking about it because I've always thought, I'm like, it'd be cool to be able to play an instrument. And now I'm like, am I too old to?
How desperate are you to find a girl right now, Jeff? Because that's what it sounds like. Be like, man, see all those musicians.
Yeah, man. Just...
Like, I've seen what Jelly Roll's wife looks like. It's like, he's not talented in most other things.
Oh, Lena says she plays the harmonica and she is gifted at it. So,
all right, John Popper, calm down.
If she could come in here and do like a spot on rendition of a Blues Traveler song,
I'd actually be impressed.
I'm going to be impressed. I'm just going to give up on life. Like, this girl at 18 has accomplished more and is more talented than I'll ever be in my entire life. I don't even know what we're doing here. But no, we'll talk about it a little bit more after the break about like the instruments and everything. But it became, your question is valid in the sense that I started asking some of these things, and then all of a sudden I was like, am I entering a midlife crisis stage right now because of the questions that I'm asking? But we'll get to that back on the break. We want to make sure we thank Silver Scissors and Tina Foster for the sponsorship of Am I Too Old To? Which is starting to get a little bit depressing. I don't know. Is it? Fade us out, Connor. We'll be back on the Simmons Says show on WBMC 97.7 FM.
I took her out, it was a Friday night. I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the...
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
So you're a current Ben Lomond Fiber customer and you haven't added Ben Lomond Home yet. Here's what you're missing out on. A dual-band Wi-Fi 6 GigaSpire Blast router that, should anything ever happen to it, replace it free of charge. A smartphone app that allows you to change your network password, pause the internet to individual devices, and so much more. Plus in-depth device troubleshooting with our local 24/7 customer support center. All that for less than 10 cents a day. Stop missing out and add Ben Lomond Home today.
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA, a condition that leads to retinal cell death and permanent vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay slows GA progression by targeting a key source of retinal cell death, which may help preserve your vision longer. Izervay, or Avastin Captid Pagel, is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com. Paid for by Astellas Pharma.
This is your community calendar update sponsored by Caney Fork Electric. Main Street Live returns to historic downtown McMinnville for summer 2025, bringing free Friday night concerts to the west lawn of Security Federal. The season begins June 6th with the T.C. Bryant Band, followed by J.C. Cole's Johnny Cash Tribute on June 13th, and a Battle of the Bands on June 27th. Enjoy live music, food trucks, and family fun every Friday through July 25th. Vendors open at 6 p.m. and music starts at 7. Don't forget your lawn chair. Plainview Vibes will make their Park Theater debut on Saturday, June 21st at 7 p.m. with special guest opener Pinochle. This performance is part of the Local Connection concert series at the Park Theater, located at 115 West Main Street in McMinnville. Tickets are only $15 in advance and $20 at the door. To purchase tickets, visit McMinnvilleParkTheater.com/tickets.
Hello, welcome back to the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. Just had somebody text me and ask, hey, I probably should have already known this, but let me know. Where can I get that app? Send them the link. I have another person on the app. And also, I got to ask real quick before we first, let's do what we always do on the Simmons Says show, and that is we make sure we take care of our sponsors. In fact, I got a sponsor that's messaged me right now that's on the Sports Authority that said, hey, we got to update our ad read for next week. So, hey, man, send it over. We'll get it ready. But on the Simmons Says show, we are brought to you part by Douglas & Lanier Agency, which is an independent insurance firm specializing in home and auto, life and health, business insurance, farm insurance, investments, and more. And you can visit Douglas & Lanier Agency at 811 Faulkner Springs Road or call them at 931-474-0044.
Douglas & Lanier.
That might be my favorite running thing that we got going on right here.
I kind of agree.
I just,
It's such an easy bit.
Every single time. Hey, it's the agency for me. All right. Before we get into a little bit more of what we're talking about, let me know. In fact, I'll let you read this comment because there's a Tim Witten.
Oh, yeah.
Who you may know.
I think I know him.
You might know that guy.
I met him a few times.
Is he making fun of me right now? What is he? What? I don't even know what that is. Is that an instrument?
Yeah, it's an instrument.
What is it? How do you even say that? Theremin? Theremin? That sounds like I thought it was like a prescription. I thought that was like a Graves thing.
No,
it was like need some theremin to get through the rest of the show.
Hey, Graves, if you sell theremins at the pharmacy, that'd be awesome. It's a. Let me see if I can find a link to show because it's hard to explain.
Yeah, well, he says it's probably going to sound weird and wonky, but I'm pretty sure the rest of the band will too.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
I mean, is it an instrument that it can even be played well? Because because obviously I'm not going to be able to do it, but I mean, what does it add? What does it add to a band? Is it we're not talking about more cowbell like
it's some wonky sounds.
Oh, we're not talking about like Peter Frampton guitar wonky or anything, are we?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's literally a box with a metal pole on the side.
Yeah.
You wear a metal ring and use that where your hands are placed is where the tone is.
Is there any skill to actually playing this? Or
yeah.
Okay, so there's a lot of skill here.
All right, I'm sending you the video.
Oh, great.
And not the other kinds of videos I send you, but
come on, man. My dad just said like the Star Trek theme.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what they. Okay, hey, look, man.
Hey, and everybody else, get your minds out of the gutters. I send them stock market videos, okay?
Stock market. Yep, we're out. I mean, we're trying to invest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to make money moves here on the Simmons Says show, and that's why we thank our sponsors.
Yeah, like Douglas and Lanier.
I think that's the agency for me. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Of course, hey, we did make sure to let Elena know that she's now she's a harmonica player, she's the pageant queen, and she's the big woman on campus at UT. I mean, she can do everything.
Yep.
And I know you keep trying to challenge her with some Lizzo in that situation.
Hey, pre-Ozempic Lizzo.
Dude, it's so funny. I see people walk I'll see people walk down the hall all the time, and they'll pop up in the window of the door.
Oh, yeah.
Kaylee just tried to walk by, and all I saw was the top of her hat.
Yeah.
So distracted by that.
And she's still probably wearing lifts just to get that high up.
Oh, she even did like the just to let you know I'm here type thing. Oh, poor Kaylee. I apologize. That's mean.
So is making her have to write the calendar that they screwed to the top of the wall.
She has to get a step ladder to write on the calendar. I feel so bad for her. It's so funny though. Oh man, we're terrible.
We care about our people here at Main Street Media.
Hey, HR over there. Let's take care of her.
HR instituted that policy.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was hey, well, and we're already almost right up to another break, but. No, the questions that I was asking the Am I Too Old To, but the musical one kind of hit home in another one aspect. I was like, am I in the middle or in the midst of trying to figure out whether or not I'm about to have like a midlife crisis? Or I want to term it more like, am I about to hit a midlife renaissance? Because I think in the last month or so, and like in some seriousness and some just trying to be funny or goofy about it, I think like I've been started to ask a lot of different questions because the "Am I too old to" resonates in this way. I'm not, and in almost any aspect, too old to do any of the stuff we talk about, but I'm going to be at some point. So I'm starting to think, I'm like, why am I asking this over and over again, or why I talk about it, or like, hey, if I'm going to learn how to play, like say, like I always wanted to play like maybe the piano or like even keyboard. I mean, it's the same thing, right?
Kinda.
Ish. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, but if I'm not going to do it now, when am I going to do it?
You just got to find time to do stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, like you said, what did you say a second ago about trying to like how desperate am I?
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff though. I'm starting to look at them like, this is not going to be goes and buys a giant truck or a a fancy
throwing
car
shots at Sullins
or anything like that. I'm like, that's not gonna that'll never be me. But I'm like, but if someone's like, all of a sudden they're like, what's Jeff doing? And he's like, oh, he's taking singing lessons or something. I'm like, you'd be like, why? I'm like, I don't know.
Singing lessons.
It'd be cool to be able to sing. I mean, you've heard me behind the mic over here. I'm
just trying to find another way to make money with your mouth, Jeff. I'm talking about radio. Calm down, everybody.
Take it to break right off that. Can't even talk about it. Yeah. Oh man, no, it's just it is interesting to think about because I mean, yeah, I started doing the math and I'm like 39, so 78. I mean, like if you're talking about midlife, we're right in that area. So I don't know. I mean, maybe but like I said, I'm going to term it a midlife renaissance.
There you go. That's a great way to flip. You should have been in marketing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, we're not 3 months removed from me making a fairly significant career change.
That's true.
I went from being a writer for forever to a radio host in like the span of 2 weeks, and now I'm hosting 2 radio shows, and then so
basically a TV show with how it's filmed.
Yeah. And now, I'm about embarking on my first 5K here in a couple months. So the renaissance has already started, I think. I just didn't realize it was happening when it was happening.
We're 6 weeks away from a Tesla.
We're not. We are not 6 weeks away. I promise you, we are not 6 weeks. They would have to give me a Tesla,
a Gen 1 Tesla, the ones that explode.
Whichever one. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, that is one thing that I'll never be. I'll never be like a super fancy car type deal. Now, There is one thing that we'll talk about in the C block. There is one vehicle that I have that if I was ever going to go fancy, we'll talk about it because it's going to tie in with our sponsor. But hey, our sponsor for the B block, that is Douglas and Lanier. And again, 811 Faulkner Springs Road, 474-0044. Straight talk, smart coverage. They got you taken care of. We'll be back on the Simmons Says Show.
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Talk Radio, WBMC News is next.
It's time to upgrade that new kitchen with Redmond's high-quality cabinets and countertops. Choose from a variety of styles and finishes to create the perfect look for your space. Their team of experts at Redmond's will work with you to design a functional and beautiful kitchen that meets your needs. Right next to Redmond's Carpet at 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900. That's Redmond's Kitchen Cabinets and Countertops.
In the Main Street Journal News, a McMinnville man is facing multiple charges after an alleged domestic assault involving his ex-wife and his sister. Roy Allen Gibbs, age 50, was arrested Saturday night on Cascade Avenue and booked into the Warren County Jail. He is charged with 2 counts of domestic assault, 2 counts of violating child support agreements, and 2 probation violations. Gibbs is being held on a $35,000 bond for the assault and child support charges and being held without bond for the probation violations. According to police, Gibbs accused his ex-wife of being involved with another man before allegedly attacking both her and his sister, who had visible injuries supporting their account. Gibbs refused to sign court paperwork, but is scheduled to appear in General Sessions Court June 3rd. A no-contact order will be issued if he's released. Domestic assault in Tennessee is typically a Class A misdemeanor, but may be elevated to a Class E felony with prior offenses or bodily injury. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
Today, partly sunny skies with a chance of showers and thunderstorms, areas of fog earlier in the day, and a high near 79. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies with likely showers and possible thunderstorms, and a low around 63. Fun fact, some storms blast lightning up into space. It's called a sprite, and it glows red like a jellyfish in the sky. Until next time, keep shining. This is Tisha with your weather.
Hello and welcome back to the Simmons Says Show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. And want to thank our sponsor, Reddick Brown Ford, 5917 Manchester Highway. In the market for Are you in the market for a vehicle? Make the short drive on 55 to Morrison to visit Reddick Brown, which has the largest selection and best prices of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Chris, the general manager, make sure Reddick Brown is where business is done the simple way. From the test drive to the drive home, the process is easy. 5917 Manchester Highway, Reddick Brown Ford. Got some people. Hey, Connor, always know where our crossover fans are. Yeah. Because Shay Taylor and Drew Walker said, "Hey, Connor, man, this ain't OT," and Shay Taylor said, "Chad's pacing."
Hey, you're the ones who took it that way.
I'm just saying, man. Even Dad messaged said, "Hey, we got to end that segment quick on that." Hey, look, man, we're either gonna get fired or we're not. I don't think we are. Not for that one.
My dad just said he spit his coffee when he heard that.
So, hey, man, I think, I don't know. I mean, I'm not over here saying we're bulletproof at all, because we are not. I promise you that. But I don't think that's going to be the one. I don't think that's going to be the one to put us in It might put us in Facebook jail for a day or two or something. If Elena's hosting the show on her own tomorrow, you'll have known. You'll know.
Yeah.
There will be signs.
They just got me with tape over my mouth. It's like you cannot talk at all.
Like what was it? That comedian that was on? I think it was Make America Famous or something.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
America's Next Top. I don't know. Whatever. But he has the comedian with the tape over his mouth that doesn't say anything.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I know who you're talking about.
That could be you. That might be you the rest of the week. Who knows?
It's just me writing down the worst stuff.
Oh yeah, it would be yeah.
Because then people can't see it or hear it, so I can.
So it'd only be on Facebook. So theoretically, is that a
me,
way around FCC?
Yeah, kind of. It's just me holding up horrible things on a expo marker and whiteboard.
And there's this thing this is always the one that I always try to disclaimer for people. Quick disclaimer for people. I can't stop Connor from talking on this show. I can't stop him from whatever goes up on Facebook. He's in control. I'm in control of just this mic. And if Connor wanted to turn it off and talk over me the entire time, he could. I can turn my mic off. I cannot turn anybody else's off.
With great power comes great responsibility, Jeff.
Yeah. Drew Walker says, thank you for tuning in to Elena Says. We probably changed the name.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
But no, I did tease. We were talking about vehicles, and it ties in with Reddit Brown Ford, because if there ever is if there is a time where I'm like, hey, gotten pretty successful, good spot in life, a Raptor, like a Ford Raptor. Those I've ridden in one a couple of times. Those are pretty sharp.
They are.
Yeah. So I don't. I mean that would be the one. That would be the only time that I've ever been in a vehicle that I was like, that'd be cool to have this.
Who might sell those around here, Jeff?
I would assume that'd be Reddit Brown 4, 5917 Manchester Highway, short drive on 55.
Hey, vroom vroom, man.
Vroom vroom. Hey, power stroke power.
Hey, that's what that Raptor makes. Vroom vroom.
I mean, hey, vroom.
Real quick. Hey, you could always ask Douglas and Lear what that would cost to insure too.
You could do that, yeah. Hey, we fix all that, and then once I get it, once I have it insured, once I'm in there, I can drive it straight over the Sparta Street. Give me a Frappuccino, but we'll get to that.
I want to see
in the next segment.
I'm now just going to believe that all Ford Raptor people drink Frappuccinos. They're afraid of the black coffee. They don't like the taste. Yeah. They like peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna. I don't even know where to go on that one. Yeah. No, but we again too. We were talking about it, and man, it's really interesting to where your mind goes when you just ask very random, like the instrument thing. I already had. I will say this. You asked about, hey, like you're that. The moment that I was like, oh, I might want to learn an instrument, I had somebody reach out and send me a Facebook message that said, I like musicians. I was like, hey, we may be onto something here. So I don't know. I mean, how for people out there?
How is Gary doing?
What?
I said, how is Gary doing? I know he likes musicians.
No. For the people out there, let me know. Like, how hard is it to learn how to play piano? I'd be interested to know. If you want to call,
lots of dexterity.
Yeah, 473-9383. Let us know. If you're out there, you're a piano player. Let me know, like, how hard is it to learn the piano? I mean, probably the hardest things, like, you're probably going to need a piano.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm not, and I don't think the Simmons house has a place for the piano. I might have to move
I know
to
what
China
Caden's
cabinet.
new video series for Instagram is going to be.
Me trying to learn how to play piano.
Jeff taking piano lessons. It's just Twinkle Twinkle Little Star for 2 months.
Yeah, we could get there. You watch, you always watch all these movies and stuff like that, and you like the people that have these like skills that nobody knows about. Like, how cool would it be to actually be walking like around somewhere, going somewhere, and there's a piano, and you just sit down and you start just
wailing.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, that guy." Look, I mean, let's be honest. No one's looking at me with the basketball shorts on and the short sleeve hoodies and a hat, and being my size, and they're going to be like, man, you know what that guy probably is a master at? Playing the piano.
See, I always believed you'd be just like Elton John, Jeff.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't know it was going to be the piano playing, but.
Elena said I'll bring in my electric keyboard that has light up colors on the keys to teach you. There we go. Now we're at my speed.
Yeah.
Elena understands just how simple we're going to have to make this. Shay Taylor, master of buffets.
Hey. We just get you a residency at Ming's. Yeah. Yeah. You don't play for money, you play for food.
Oh, man, that would be amazing. Hey, my dad just said that we have a family member that he believes has a piano that they're trying to get rid of. This is all coming together way too quickly. Stop. Everybody stop.
This is what happened with the 5K quit.
Drew Walker says, get you one of those automated pianos and fool people into thinking you know how to play. Now, hey, see, I knew if we got it out here enough, Drew Walker is finally laid out the plan, which is, just put me on the keyboard that I can, like, where they have the programmed music already in there, and I can just sit there and act like I'm playing, and it's just it's playing something.
If you want to act like you're playing, don't do this.
Oh, people can't see it on the radio, but
don't lift your arms up like 20 inches high.
No, don't do it like a cat that is somehow like got sticky, like on a sticky pad that they start bringing their arm like flailing everywhere. Yeah, you can't do it like that. You gotta stay down. Yeah. Stay down, locked in, focused.
Yeah.
Move the fingers. Yeah. So hey, I don't know, man. Maybe before the end of the summer, I'm going to end up being a piano player.
You're gonna be playing in like late June, early July for the 1-year anniversary of Main Street Media.
Oh, that'd be
and now it's time for Jeff's piano recital. We'll play a 20-minute rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Yeah.
Take it away, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Just crush it. Ghost is going to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got this. I like the idea. Hey, we're just adding pieces
That's
to the band
funniest street
now.
band. You and Gosha.
Oh, mercy. Someone says, why am I saying O.J. Simpson? I don't know.
Listen.
Ask Connor. You're asking the wrong person, I promise you.
When one of the best athletes out there, and I get to use his face, I'm going to. Because that's all we know OJ for. That and great movies.
Well, at least somebody. I think, the interesting thing, not funny thing, the interesting thing is you've had that up there a long time and no one ever really asks. They just
go with it.
He's that guy.
Yeah.
I don't even think they go with it. They're like, I think they, in some aspects, they're like, man, that's just a weird dude. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they hear everything that I say too, and
there is that.
I think that just helps.
Yeah. Sabrina Wanamaker did say that she tagged somebody in here and says that Holly Martin teaches piano. I'm sure she can help you out. So, I mean, this might end up every single time I say something.
Since you started working here,
you
run marathons now.
Running 5Ks.
You're learning to play.
Yeah.
We'll get to marathons. You play piano now, or are learning to play piano.
Yeah, apparently.
Just all changed, Jeff.
I'm telling you, man. Dad said summer of Jeff. I'm saying that I'm calling it the midlife renaissance. We're changing. We're just changing different things here, and as we want to always do on the Simmons Says show, we want to make sure we're thanking our sponsors, and our sponsor on the Simmons Says show, Reddit Brown Ford, where service meets you and your time comes first. Go on the website to schedule your service today and let Jordan, the service manager, and a fine team take care of your vehicle. 5917 Manchester Highway. Yeah, I don't know, man. We have to maybe go to drive out there, take that short drive on 55, and maybe test drive one of their fine vehicles out there. Who knows? But then I know what's going to happen. Everybody's seen it on the show already. If I get myself into that situation, all of a sudden I'm going to get that. They're going to be like, oh, they're going to sell it to me, and I'm going to be like, I really don't have the money to buy this, but somehow I'm going to end up in this vehicle anyways because
it's a business expense.
Ooh,
get Main Street Media to purchase it.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Because do they want one of their star hosts driving around in a Honda CR-V?
Fair.
They got to make everybody look like ballers.
That's fair. That's a good question. We can explore that more.
Muscles, we need to have a conversation after this show.
Someone said, Don Lowry, Wanamaker said, just once we need to see your face, Connor, so we can put a face with the dry humor and the voice. Good luck.
It's horrifying. I wear a bag underneath underneath the fake face I put up there.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, we're going to be back here on the Simmons Says show. But again, thank you to Reddick Brown Ford. Hey, taking that short drive on 55. We'll be back on the Simmons Says show, WBMC 97.7 FM.
On Saturday, June 7th, join us at Warren County High School for the Tunnel to Towers 5K Run Walk event, part of the National Run, Walk, and Climb series inspired by New York firefighter Stephen Siller's heroic final footsteps on 9/11. With over 80 events nationwide, we run, walk, and climb to honor our military and first responders who made the ultimate sacrifice. Be a part of something meaningful. Run, walk, honor. For event details, visit t2t.org. That's T2t.org.
Make your car shine like new with a full auto detail from Reddick Brown Ford, now up to 50% off at mainstreetshopper.llc. And while you're at it, snag gift certificates to Cumberland Biscuit Company, Southern Traditions Gifts, and Old Oak Mercantile. Perfect for gifting or keeping. Local deals done right. Head to mainstreetshopper.llc today.
Stay informed, stay connected, get the latest breaking news, in-depth stories, and exclusive insights, all at your fingertips with the Main Street Journal's online subscription. No more waiting for the morning paper. Access 24/7 updates on Warren County politics, sports, entertainment, and more. Subscribe today and enjoy unlimited access. Visit mainstreetjournal.llc now and join the thousands staying informed with the Main Street Journal. Your news, your way. Subscribe now.
At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and a commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Douglas and Lanier, that's where I choose to be. Douglas and Lanier, that's the agency for me.
For rock-solid insurance coverage or sound financial planning for my family's future, Douglas and Lanier is where I choose to call home.
Call Douglas and Lanier, your local Erie agents, at 811 Faulkner Springs Road, McMinnville, at 931-474-0044.
Talk Radio, WBMC, and translator W249DQ McMinnville, WBMC.
Hello and welcome back to the Simmons Says show here on WBMC 97.7 FM. I'm over here just trying to catch up on the comments hey man, everybody in the morning is kind of sits like they're fired up. Tim Whitten says you can't really strap a piano on yourself like a guitar. It would make for an uneven weight distribution and greatly impede your basic rock star poses, which is what makes guitar and bass players so dang cool. Either way, I encourage you to lean into the Renaissance for me. I like that. Appreciate that. I didn't see it said you tagged me in a comment too, but I can't see where it was.
Yeah, let me go back.
You might have to just read. I don't know what you said.
I can't remember if I can actually read that one or not.
Probably not.
Oh yeah, it was back whenever you mentioned about her being BWOC, and I said we all know the BWOC is pre-Ozempic Lozo.
Yeah, well, maybe. All right, hey, we want to thank our sponsors, the Cafe at Tree City, 809 Sparta Street. Find yourself on the move early and get eating some coffee. The Cafe at Tree City has you covered. The cafe is open from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily, and skilled baristas will be waiting and are passionate about crafting that perfect cup. They got Frappuccinos now, too. And, of course, Elena went over there yesterday. She had a drink. She said that it was amazing. So, I mean, we're all about the Cafe at Tree City here. I still gonna have to find. I still feel like I'm gonna have to go back over there again and find something, because I don't know if the caramel macchiato is exactly is going to be in the Jeff drink playlist. Like when Trev asked about the 5 fingers, I don't know if caramel macchiato would be it, but I think they have something for me because I do need the caffeine.
Yeah.
So there's going to be something over there that's going to hit, and I'm going to be like, that's going to be it for me. But the good thing about it is they can do anything. A latte, refreshing cold brew, a bold espresso, frappuccinos. They got the new flavors now. I mean, they're adding in stuff. I mean, whatever Elena had over here, she was just guzzling it down. So, I mean, she obviously loved it. So, I mean, I know people. Well, the people that when we went over there and did the live remote were just knocking back coffee all morning.
Yeah.
So I know it's good. I just got to find the one that's the best. Because I'm one of those people, I don't like a variety. I want to find the one thing that I like, and I'm just going to get that over and over again.
That's me. Anytime I go to an actual coffee shop, I'm just going to get an Americano.
Yep.
It's espresso and water.
Is that what you got? Is that what you got when you went over there last time? Yeah.
It's really hard to mess up, but the one at the cafe was really good.
Yeah.
So, Kevel, if you have a coffee that tastes like Diet Coke, let Jeff know. He's trying, man.
Yeah, I really want. Yeah, because I mean, hey, we were on a 2 Diet Coke morning this morning. And I haven't opened the second one yet, but I don't know, man.
It's still going to be empty by the time he leaves this room.
There's no question. Usually, yeah, because we're going to have that after the show chat.
Yep.
And I don't know. It might be an after the show conversation, depending on if anybody else wants to join. I haven't seen anybody pacing by the window yet, so I think we might be okay.
They're going to be like, you got to quit talking about mouths.
Hey, that's not me. I was gonna say, like, if you have that statement that you want to make, you shouldn't be pacing beside my door. You should be pacing beside Connor's door.
Well, it's because we sound so similar, Jeff.
Oh,
they get confused.
Yeah. Well, hey, there. Like I said, there is. You've changed your picture on Facebook Live for the people that are watching on Facebook Live. For the people that aren't, it doesn't matter. You don't need to know.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I did see a couple of people. Oh, Kevel says, have you had the chai? We're bringing some energy chai soon. I'll let you try it out. Sure. Let's do it. Hey, let me know. Let me know when you got it. I'll be over there. I'll grab him one. I don't know. I haven't had a chai, but I'll try it.
Chai tea is great.
Yeah. We'll try it. Hey, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes on there. Yeah, but I'm telling you, though, there are people in here that really, I mean, like, I went back and looked at it a second ago. You know, Veronica really wants to see your face so she can put a face with the dry humor and voice on there. Oh, wait, no. Dawn. Sorry. Not Veronica. Or is it Veronica? We'll see. I don't know. If she's still listening, we'll find out pretty quick.
And then people are still confused with the whole OJ thing. Listen.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain Connor.
I'm an enigma.
I mean, like, this is the one. Well, when people are like, "Hey, sometimes you might need a guest," it's like, I have Connor, and they're like, "Hey, you might need a guest."
Or you'll get like today's show.
Yeah. Oh. Veronica hit. That was, hey, you know, what was it? The Battleships game.
Oh, yeah.
That one, I sent that one over the side and it hit. When you start calling people by their first names that nobody knows, they don't like that. That'd be like me calling you. I
honestly don't even care if my name's out there.
Yeah. I mean, I did find out that Connor's first name is Samuel or Sam. Do you go by Sam, or did you ever even remotely decide that you were going to go by that?
I never went by it. I mean, I use it for like socials and like whenever I apply for a place, I just write down Samuel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do you want to be called? And I was like, Been called lots of things, but if you don't mind going by my middle name, that'd be great.
Oh, okay.
Because I literally respond to everything. I worked customer service for too long not to.
Yeah, so I mean that'll get So Sam or Samuel, but I don't know. For some reason, Connor just fits better.
It does.
Yeah. There was one time I think I was in 6th or 7th grade. I don't know. People helped me out. When did you take like a computer class at the middle school? Because I had Scotty Keel for keyboarding. But for like computer class, I don't even know if I don't know if they even call that anymore. I don't think they might not have computer class anymore.
And this is how to dial up.
But I had Gordon Mayfield.
Oh, the photographer.
The photographer, yeah, and he was he asked all what our names were first day, and I said Kyle, which is my middle name. But they was like, hey, this is what I'm going to call you the rest, and then like. In every other class and every other time in every other corner of my life, I'm Jeff or Jeffrey, depending. Usually, it's really interesting. Jeffrey's almost what I'm called by girls all the time, and for guys, it's usually Simmons for the most part, or Jeff. But anyways, nobody called me Kyle. For some reason, I was like, oh, I'm going to be funny and say my name's Kyle. Well, then I had to. He knew. I mean, he didn't know me as Jeff or Jeffrey, so he knew me as Kyle. And he would, like, we'd be in class, like, Kyle? I'm like, and then people would start looking around. They're looking at me. And I'm like, what? What do you, he said Kyle. And they're like, yeah, he's talking to you. So it wasn't my best idea on that one. I still think I did pretty well in the class, though.
And since you went ahead and gave out your full name, give your social security number and mother's maiden name, too. I'm doing a quick survey, Jeff.
No, I think I won't pass on that. Oh, Katie Rogers says, oh, she's going to get you, Jeff. Oh, no, Donette's going to get me.
I feel like you're tempting fate now. You said something about not being bulletproof earlier.
Yeah, now we're
Don Lowry, want to make her may put that to the test.
Hey, she could talk to my mom, but I can talk to my mom. She's my mom. Oh man, yeah, we're definitely tempting fate on that one. Just antagonizing our listeners. That's how you win. That's how you win on radio and on Facebook. Is antagonizing people. Hey, we got a couple of minutes. You said that you had a couple of questions that you were asking this morning. On Town Talk.
Sorry, I was very confused. I was like,
yeah.
What did I say prior to this?
Yeah, you look it up while I read Drew Walker's comment, which she said, hey, I love my computer class in middle school. My teacher had Wolfenstein 3D on one of the computers, so me and a friend would go to his class early before school to play. The one that I remember was like a battle cannons or something where you had to try to shoot the cannon that the other person you had to try to calculate the angles.
That was I love that game.
Yeah, or you could if they were on a hill, if you took the hill out from underneath them, all that. I don't know. Well, okay. Ask me what was the category? What was the category?
History.
Okay, history. Oh, this could be tough.
You ready, Jeff?
Yeah, go. Quick.
Slavery, the ownership and forced labor of other human beings, was legal in the United States until the ratification of which amendment in 1865?
Oh, which amendment? The 16th Amendment.
Incorrect, 13th.
Dadgummit.
In 1751, the Pennsylvania Assembly commissioned the creation of a large musical instrument. Hey, there we go. To commemorate the 50-year anniversary of William Penn's Charter of Privileges, which served as Pennsylvania's first constitution. What instrument did the Pennsylvania Assembly create?
A bell.
Which bell?
The Liberty Bell?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, 1 for 2.
All right. How many people lived in the 13 colonies around the time of the American Revolution?
The 13 colonies around the American Revolution. Goodness gracious. How many people?
Yeah.
In total. And all the colonies.
I'll give you a hint. It's multiple choice.
1
million, 5 million, 2.5 million.
Let's split the difference. 2.5.
Correct, Mundo.
Okay.
All right.
So 2 for 3. That's not bad.
What was the name of the first successful colony in America?
Oh, first successful. 1607. No, was it Jamestown?
It was Jamestown.
Yep. All right. Well, that's all we got. That's all the time we got for 3 out of 4. Not bad. Yeah, I probably should have known that amendment one. I think I said was Lincoln the 16th president?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's where I got the 16th at.
All right.
Let's make sure we thank again one more time the Cafe at Tree City, 809 Sparta Street, open 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. You can go over there. I'm going to get that chai when it happens. And then we will have Elena Rowland back tomorrow, and we'll have my dad back as well. And we're going to put them both in the room, see what happens. I don't know. It's going to he said that he's going to be the reason why she's finally like, I've had too much. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. All right, we're back on the Simmons Says show tomorrow, 9 a.m. I hope everybody enjoyed today's program.